Hello sports fans, Shadow Hunter here, and it is the 7th and likely final episode of my Open TTD Realistic Challenge. We are pretty close to getting the bronze goals, but we really need to focus on our road vehicle and ship revenue income. We've hit the 20-year mark, so we're locked out of the gold goals, and I just don't see us hitting the silver goals before our time runs out. I think I might have been a little bit aggressive with the years, but I'm not the best Open TTD player, so I would love to see what the community can do, and maybe these are achievable, maybe just not for me. I'm a bit of a filthy casual, so we'll see how you guys do, and yeah, please feel free to tag me in your runs, especially if you are able to crack the full list of silver and gold in the amount of time. I would love to see how you do it. Anyway, this is where we're at. This is our network. So if you've just joined us, you can go back to episode 1. But basically, this is a realistic challenge. So trains cannot just get to the station and switch directions unless they are a bi-directional train. Trains cannot make illegal turns. There is no imminent domain, so we have no authority to destroy any buildings in any of the cities. Once the buildings are there, the buildings are there. Oh my goodness, I've just realised Brisbane and Ayton, the tips are about to touch. The two are about to become one. What a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. We just cannot kill this farm. Where is the farm dead and the farmland? No, here it is. This farm is now this farm is now completely surrounded by city, but it's still persisting and somehow not the worst farm on the map. Because this farm out here in the middle of nowhere, I don't even think it is. Yeah, it's not even as good as the one that's just completely surrounded by city. Anyway, I digress. So we have been plugging away realistic challenge, cannot destroy buildings. Any farmland that we want to possess, we must pay a small fee to the city through a small advertising campaign. And any airport, did we buy? I can't even remember. Did we buy our exclusive air rights? I don't know if we did. I feel bad for that, so let me just go in here and buy exclusive transport rights, and buy exclusive transport rights. I feel like we forgot to pay for our airports, and now I feel really bad. It was just such a stressful, stupid thing when we were doing it that I don't actually think, and if I paid for it twice, well, that's my bad, but that's, it's going to cost me $1.2 million for that little snafu. Where's the other one? Bundabar. Alright, and buy exclusive transport rights. Alright, so we've just wiped out $1.5 million, but I just don't think we paid for that, and I am so sorry. Anyway, this is where we are. We really want to try and get $360,000 in road vehicle revenue and $120,000 in ship revenue. Where we stand at this point in time is we only need another 40k thereabouts, right? 120? No, we need... we ain't getting that. We are not getting that. So we need 120 in ship revenue. So we need to get an extra 100,000 in ship revenue. And we're trying to find an extra 220,000, no, 280,000 in road vehicle revenue. I don't know if it's achievable, but that's what we're playing for. The train network is glorious, and it is very, very functional. I did have a bit of a looky-loo when we were between episodes, and somewhere in here, because I think the play to try and help me with this road vehicle situation is there is some valuables. There's a bank in Brisbane. Where is it? Brisbane Bank. Right, is this the bank? Alright, so that's what the bank looks like. So we've got this bank here in Brisbane, and then there is another bank for some reason in Bundabar. So I think what our first play in this episode will be is to connect these up via road vehicles, to try and, because they're high value, we can get a fairly efficient route, because we can come, we might be able to take that corner there actually, which would be great, because that can act as a turning bay for them to come, and then they can come down here, down through here. We can probably tunnel underneath, and then we can come in and drop off here. So that's what we're shooting for. Let me just see. Let's unpause the game and let's see. I don't even know which way these face. Is this facing the right way? No, there's a building there. Alright, so we're going to pop this on here, I think, or do we do a double on this road? Maybe we do a double on this road. It's such a nice road. Feels a shame to take the tree. Let's do a single. So we're going to pop that down there. So we'll make them come out via this route here. Let's just connect these up quickly before it gets overbuilt. And then we can just come straight along here, actually. And I think what we're going to do to help speed this up as well is let's put this here, and then let's get a road bridge over here. And let's go with a girder bridge. And we're going to put another road bridge here, which we'll just do a concrete bridge. And what we're going to do is we're going to get an absolute freeway flying here. So let's do as far as we can, and then we'll hook that into there. And then let's bring that up to here, bring that up to here. And we want to come in on this road here, but we want to come in as much as we can with the 2 lanes. So we do that there. We'll remove this connection here. And then what we're going to do is let's make this one way that way, and this one way this way. That way, any breakdowns on this long straight, the vehicle that hasn't broken down is just going to overtake them. And then we need to get our goods depot in here. Is this available to build on? And which way? It must be this one. Can't build. Is it because the city? Oh, right. You got rubble there or something. All right. But what if I go here? That's capturing the goods. All right. So I can go here and join that there. And then what we're going to be able to do is let's grab a armored truck. And let's go, because I think this is going to be... That's not the right way. Which way? It's this one. All right. Oh, no. That's this one. Right, there we go. Right, so I think this is going to be fairly profitable. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here. All right, so do I want to full load them? I'm worried with this one, if I full load, it's going to block the road for the bus network. And because I cannot destroy the buildings, I have no other option than to leave it on the road. So I wonder if I just let it be and maybe just saturate it with vehicles. So this will be valuables from Briz to Bundabar. So let's pop that in. Where is it? Valuables. It'll be down the bottom. There we go. So let's do that. And then what we might do is send 2 of them to Brisbane straight away. And let's get those guys off and running now. And then let's just wait a moment before, because the other guys are pretty much just going to pull straight in next door and go. So let's just, you can go back to the depot and I'll just watch you over there. So let's just get these guys to have a head start. And that way, hopefully... wonder if that bridge becomes a 2-way or if it stays 1-way. Like if it breaks down there, if they can go around. Alright, you go back to the depot as well. Alright, and where are they? They're nearly at the 1-way turn. As soon as they hit this 1-way turn, I think we'll release the hounds. Alright, and release the hounds. Smithers. Alright, so we'll send them there. We'll send them there. We've got this guy here, so let's delete that bus. New vehicle, build that bus back. You picked up the orders, fantastic. Off you go. And then let's delete that bus, build that bus back, and send it on its merry way as well. Alright, and it's probably in our best interest to upgrade these road vehicles as we see them, because we are really trying to hit this road vehicle target. So the faster the buses, the more efficient the buses, the more profitable they... I mean, there's no shortage of passengers, so I might get into these cities as well and just really ramp up passengers, because we really need this this vehicle income to take off. I say that as a plane flies through. Right, so that goes there. You're in your station. Let's replace you, because we are running out of time, and I would really like... I mean, I don't think there's a reality where I don't achieve the bronze goals, but I just don't want it to drag out. So I'm pretty much going to call it at the end of this episode, because that will be the 30-year mark, and we'll see where we land. And I'm confident that by 50 years I'll be able to get the boat and bus income, but I want to push myself to get it in the 30-year mark. So we've got 3,000 passengers at Brisbane Woods. We've got 2,500 bags of mail. All right, so what we're going to do, I think this is cheeky, but I think this is what we're going to do. Let's get a mail truck, and we're literally going to send this mail truck between Brisbane North and this one. Oh, it's not a lorry station. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Okay, okay. All right, we've allowed ourselves... we've strategically, we plan this months in advance. We can pop that there. It's not the most efficient route, but it is a route. And we will duplicate the station here just to give it more capacity. And let's go here. And we are going to clone the crap out of that vehicle. I don't care how many we've got. This will be profitable. Every one of these mail trucks will make money because we just have so much mail, and we're just going to shuffle it from A to B. But we've got 2,500 bags there and 2,500 bags there. That's ballistic. Look at these bags. Get it? Get amongst it. All right, so they barely put a dent in that. All the trucks just went through, and it's mediocre rating, and it's still at 2,300. That is... Oh, got another one. That is amazing how many trucks just pumped through there, and it didn't even make a dent. So we've got Bris North. Alright, so we've got mail from... I'm really intrigued too to see just how profitable we can make some bags of mails, to be honest with you. Some bags of mails. Who wants some bags of mails? Oh, I'm delirious with excitement. Bris North. Alright. Alright, so let's pop that in there, and let's just see how much money they make. So they're making $167 every trip, which is not great, but it's also not horrible, and that will add up over time. I wonder how let's just check in on our valuables. So 300, 300, 500, so they're not, again, not amazing. This is the hard thing with road vehicles, is train drops some stuff off. Oh look, 480, so that's $500 for that valuable run. Train drops some stuff off and it makes, you know, $17,000. You know, it's making $167 every time, which is not, again, it's not horrible, but it's also not amazing. The other problem is this route is really not very efficient. Can I move this bridge to somewhere else? I really... Okay, no, I can't do that. I don't know why they've decided to make a bridge here. Okay, what we'll do, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to pop a road here, and join that up. So that's now connected via that bridge. We're going to get rid of this bridge, and we're going to turn that into a corner so that our vehicles can turn around more easily. I like that. And then I think what we're going to do is such a big city now, is we are going to pop another drive-through station. Oh, we've already got one. Has this got mail? Oh, this got mail out the wazoo as well. Alright, so we've already got one here, so let's duplicate that station there, and then let's put a new station in here. And then again, we are just going to go to town with mail trucks. Alright, so we're going to buy a mail truck, and we're going to send that from Brisholt, because it should be able to do a nice... Do you know what? Actually, so it can go there, then it can go there, and then to increase the efficiency of this, let's get a station, because this is just crazy busy over here as well. So let's get a station in here as well, because what that will do is that means that we're not having to go all the way, like we'll be able to go here to here, which is a nice point, here to here, which is a nice point, and here to here. Otherwise, they'd be going here, then they're going to come all the way back around here. So putting that in the middle, even if it doesn't go complete gangbusters, should give us a decent line on profitability. And then what we're going to do to help with congestion is we're going to send this one in the opposite direction so that they're filling up both ways as they go through the station. Alright, and let's put those into a buzz mail, and then it's Grizz sidings to halt to annex. Right. So let's see if so look at that, we've already lifted our road vehicle income by 20 grand. That's a good start, and we need to lift this shipping income by about another 70 grand as well. So let's get these. So let's get 1, 2, 3, go away, 4 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I just don't see a reality where we run out of mail. I mean, what we've got working for us at the moment is these cities are just so enormous that I don't think it matters how many road vehicles we... Oh man, I didn't put them in their group. Where is it? Buzz mail there. I don't think it matters how many vehicles we build. I just don't think we're ever going to be able to service the network properly. I just don't think it's a thing that we're going to be able to do. I mean, even if we look at these passengers, there's 1,150 passengers there. This one is getting absolutely belted. You know, look at how many vehicles are sitting in that right now. And there's still 22,000 passengers available to be collected. Like, the biggest problem we're going to have with getting our vehicle target is just the sheer and utter congestion of the road to try and deal with it all. I mean, even this station with the train, I think I've got 3 trains hitting this now. Oh no, have we got a train issue? No, we don't. See, I'm so glad I held that there. There's a little bit of a backlog because somebody must have broken down. That one's going to fly through, so that's taking oil all the way from up here all the way to down here. Love to see it. I love that this has got to go via the Brisbane line as well. It's just so cool. Oh my goodness, did I not make a... Oh yes. Alright, so this is sitting there, this is sitting there, this is sitting there. Everybody, why... we've done this incorrectly. Alright, we've done a boo-boo, found a boo-boo. Alright, so we need to make sure... So this needs to have a signal here. And then we need a signal here. And we need to remove these signals, because that's what caused that traffic jam before. Because, yes, oh my goodness, we've had a plane crash. I really just don't like planes. We've already got... I don't care. I'm not replacing it. We've already got a freaking the plane target. I'm just going to buy a statue, do an advertising campaign, and sorry to the 3 people that died. It's what it is. You are a means to an end for me to achieve a goal. Yeah, so because we've done it this way now, it should allow clear paths now. So why is it waiting for that to clear that block? Wait, no, we can have a signal here. That's what we need. So we need a signal there. Then that creates blocks. Yes, so that can now enter in there. That hasn't gone grayed out, so that can load in there while still allowing trains to pass through. That should now, yep, so now they're using the bypass correctly. Alright, so that should fix the backlog up. That's going to clean itself out pretty quickly now. You can see just how busy this train line is getting, but because this is set up properly now, and they're not queuing through the intersection. See, is that gonna queue through the intersection? No. I think that's working because that's got the bypass on it, yep. And I think what I need to do here, yeah, so that's a block there because I'm holding them all the way back there. Yep, so he's taking the bypass. He's gonna deliver goods in here. Oh my goodness, trucks are getting old and breaking down. Alright, go home. Alright, yes, and our backlog, look at that, backlog is completely cleared out now. That is fantastic. Alright, I need this to go back to, I can't see anything. Alright, let's get rid of that and replace that with a new one. And you are now happier, thank you for that. Yeah, so some of my road vehicles would just be not profitable because they're so old, they keep breaking down. Alright, so we've cleared the backlog of trains out. That's actually... So all of that jamming that was happening over here was actually being caused up here because the trains were queuing for too long. So you can see this is queuing now, but that's because it needs to use this station. So as soon as a path frees up and a station becomes available, that train is going to go down there, and then this train is coal, so it's just going to take the bypass and skip along. So We may get a little bit of congestion here if we get the, 2 or 3 trains wanting to use the station, but you can see here, because we've made that not a station, it's allowing all those other trains, instead of having to go through the terminal, they're just skipping it all together, which is making this much more efficient. How old are you? 3 years old. You're all just breaking down to be annoying. How old are you? 10 years old. Right, you can go to the station. How old are you? 3 years old. Not old enough. Alright, let's get rid of you and replace you with a not broken down thing. Happy days. Wonderful. Hopefully none of these have been mail trucks. I haven't really been paying attention. How old are you? Oh my gosh, why do you keep breaking down? Go and fix yourself up. You're a mess. 10 years, right. Bus. Go to the station. Right, who else is broken? Look at this. How am I going to make any money when every 3 seconds I go? Right, go to the station. There's so many buses breaking down here, it's ridiculous. How old are you? 10 years. Yep, you need to go to the station. How old are you? 1 year. Why am I clicked on you? Right, get rid of you. See you never. Give me a new bus. Stop breaking down. Thanks for playing. Nobody likes you either. Give me a new bus. Stop breaking down. Go make me some money. Right. Hopefully we've fixed the train problem's definitely fixed, which I'm happy about. Look at, see, and that extra queue there was good as well, because that's leaving this line open to be utilised by the coal trains. Oh, look at it, it's just a thing of beauty. Alright, you're getting old. I just want you to go and get changed. Look at that. And then that's going to come through there as soon as the part's available. Oh, that's brilliant. Auto renew failed on vehicle 2. Where are you? Where are you, vehicle 2? Where are you? Is it you? No, you're brand new. It can't be you. You. Oh, we're sending you. Right, go to the station. Someone's waiting in the depot. Right, good-o. Off you go. Yeah, so, sorry, what I was saying is that was waiting there, and then I got a clear path, and it wasn't being blocked because I can load 2 trains into here. So this thing is just humming along. Anyway, I'm going to stop enjoying that. I could watch that for an hour and still not be bored. Alright, let's go. Ayton is a big place, so let's get some nonsense happening in Ayton as well to really lift our road vehicle amounts. So how is this going? So this has got 45 bags of mail. This has got 2,750 bags of mail, and this has got 138 bags. Alright, who's getting old now? Are you getting old? No, you're only 5 years old. Can't be you. Is it you? Is it you? Right, you're 12 years old. Go. This is ridiculous. We're going to spend the whole episode just fixing buses. Come on, you can touch. Touch, 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 touch. Anyway. Alright, so what is the growth tick on Ayton now? Every 3 days we're getting a growth tick in Ayton. That is crazy wild. Alright, so let's get a, because we've got to probably have, yeah, I was going to say, we're going to have a squillion bags of mail in the airport. So we can connect up, there we go, find your vehicle and go. We can connect up to the roadway here. So if we grab this drive-through station here, that becomes part of the airport, shares the mail with the airport. Let's pop this over here. I don't know why we're looking at Brisbane South passengers. Alright, so that can come there, and then let's bring it around here, and then it can come come this way through to here, and then it can come down. Actually, let's make a little that's horrible. Why you do this to me? Alright, so we can get one in here and here. No. What's there? Have I already got a station there? Oh, is it my headquarters? What have I got there? What's that? Why won't you let me build there? I can't even see there's so much stuff there. Oh, it's because it's touching these bus stations. Okay. But there's a way to fix this. Okay, so hang on. So let's just go back to this, remove this station, put it back down, but let's connect it to Ayton Holt. Ayton Holt bus station. There we go. So now we can do a double. So that's just because the tips were touching. It was thinking you can't have that. You can't have 2 stations touching each other. That will confuse the algorithm. Right, so that is brilliant. And then I think is what it is. I think we need to get another, somewhere along here, we need to get a flippin' one of these in somewhere. Will it fit here? No. Wait, oh, will it fit here? No. It's just no available land. Look at this. Bap! Get out, it says. Get out. Where's my headquarters? Oh, it's not in Ayton, it's in Brisbane. Alright, well, I guess I've got that truck depot there. I could get one in here somewhere, but it just doesn't make much sense. I am going to join these roads for them, I think. And then maybe... They're coming along here. Okay, we will... If we can't put it here... Oh, we can. Sweet. Wonderful. That's what we wanted. Alright, mail truck. Alright, so we're going to send this one from here to here to here and then around to here. Alright, so that will be Ayton Mail Buzz. Mail Buzz Buzz. And it's... Where is it? Ayton... Where are we? East. Ayton East to Exchange to Holt. And then it's not going to get any more. So that's just going to have to be what it is. Longest route in the world. Ayton. Mail Buzz Ayton. There we go. And let's clone that. And let's just move that so it stops getting in the road. 4 and 5. Right, let's get them up and running. And then what we're going to do is once they're up and running, I don't even care to unbunch these. I really just don't care. We're just going to let them go crazy. Yes, we're going to have celebration Sunday everywhere. And we're going to get a new mail vehicle. And we're just going to do the same thing but in the opposite direction. So we are going to go to the airport, from the airport over to Holt, from there to there, and then from there to there. And let's pop that in its same group. There we go. And then go away, and go away, and let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and off you guys go. Alright, so hopefully, so what are we're aiming for like 300k, we're aiming for 300k, we're aiming for 360k in road vehicle revenue, 3 years left to do it. How are we tracking? I thought we had 300k then, so we're at 160k, so we're over halfway? Not quite, but close to halfway. And I don't think we've got any unprofitability. Oh, these are very... Oh, so these are new. Alright, so they're new, but they're doing well. So nothing's unprofitable. Everything's doing well. Where's that valuables run? So that's making some good money. Let's just see if the valuables are building up. Potentially, could we get some more? Oh, hello! Alright, where's my depot? Depot, where are you? Here. Oh, depot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Okay, clone vehicles. Alright. Alright, I love that so really it's just, I feel like it's just how fast can we build this out? Can we build this out faster than the years in the game? Because it just seems to be like that's what we're trying to do. Right, so you're going... we got some going in the reverse order? I feel like we do. Are you going the opposite way? Bundamba to Brisbane Exchange. And then what are you? Bundamba, I don't even care. Let's just... At this point, let's just go. Let's go. Okay, look, we could probably get a couple more on there if I'm being honest. Right, 3 more, that'll do. Alright, because it just seems to be, as long as the road has the capacity for the vehicles, and we can get the vehicles in and out. Which one is it? Which one are you? 9. How old are you? 1 year, so it's got to be this one. Right. Go, off you go. If we can get the vehicles in and out of these, and because we've got the one-way road set up here, if they break down, they'll just overtake each other, which is fantastic. We should just be able to smash this out. And so every one of those valuables trucks is making us about $4,000 a year. So that's kind of its cap, because that's not... I can't get that any higher, because that would be due, because there's so many valuables there, they're just picking up and dropping off as quick as they pick up. which means the capacity is just as fast as they can go for that route. So, but if we're making $4,000 per vehicle per year, and we've now got 10 vehicles, that's $40,000 we should be able to pull out of there. Why are you just stopped? That was weird. Off you go. So that should be really, really good. And in terms of these mail routes, I don't even know where they are now. Here. Yep, so that's all of that. Still got 2,600 bags. We've still got 247 bags. Still got 245 bags. So even with all those mail trucks, we're not putting a dent, and the new mail things that we've built are growing. So that we should make money there. So this has already got 153 bags. We just built it. This has got 748 bags, so that's good. Can we get some more passenger buses? So we don't have any passenger stations here, but we could connect. We could connect to our airport with those road depots there, and then we could put another bus station up here, because I feel like that will be fairly busy. And then I think we could even get another bus station in here. And we've got a depot here now. And I'm going to pop that on there, and there. And then it's going to come back around and up there. So that's pretty good. Alright, so this is going to be ungroup. So this will be Buzz, Aiton, and this is airport to annex to, what's this one, sidings? Yeah, sidings. Alright, sidings. Right, so Buzz, Aiton, airport, that one there. And let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 out of my way, and 5, get out of my way, and go. And then what we'll do is with the one that's left, let's do this the other way. So let's send this to the airport. Then from the airport, we want to go to sidings, and we want to go annex. And then let's get 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those. First bus, let's celebrate. Right, so that shouldn't have any issues. That's cranking. Obviously, this is just an unlimited well. Like, we can just continue to build as much. This is just going to be a capacity issue. How many buses can we jam through this terminal? Like, we are not ever going to put a dent in how many passengers are there. So again, I mean, look at this. Look at this mess. This is a mess. That's the only word for it. So what we're going to do as well is we're going to make another bus depot over here. And then let's put one, because it's doing weird. What is that weird janky nonsense? Can we do one there? What is that? Why does that look? Does that building look? Oh, maybe it's like a hotel or something. Even better. And then we need to get a depot. Let's get a depot in here. Fantastic. And then we're going to get another bus, and this time we're going to go here, here, and here. And let's pop that in again. Old Buzz, Aiton. And this one is the airport, to the woods, to the airport, to the woods, to the branches. Yes, you could. Make some money, you should. Alright, Aiton, Buzz, Aiton, airport. I'm going to go with the one with no road vehicles, so it's this one. Alright, and then again, we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, and get out of my way, and 5, and get out of my way, and go. And then again with the one that's left, which is this one here, let's reverse the orders. So let's go woods, and I'm going to go, yeah, woods, airport, branch, and then another 1, 2, 3, and send all of those on their merry way. And we should just be really exponentially growing our vehicle revenue. So let's have a look. So that's the one that we've just put in. That one's already made $3,000. Our valuables is up to $20,000 now, so they're all starting to make money. The Mail Buzz is made $11,000. Mail Buzz has made $6,000 this year, $10,000. These feeders are terrible for profit, but they're not losing us money, and that's the main thing. That buzz is making us 20 grand. Making money there. We're just printing money at this point. So what have we grown that to now? Road vehicles, 160. Gosh, these planes. I don't care. 33 people died. I don't care. You die, I just stop getting in the planes. Nobody likes them anyway. We're just going to start turning the airports into bus hubs. So that's great. So we're at September. So we should hopefully finish around 180, 190, which is still a long way to go. I do not think I'm going to be able to build this out fast enough to get across the line. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. What I am going to do here though is we're going to add in bus terminal. This is not connected to our other one, so bus terminal, bus terminal, bus terminal, and we are going to stick overdrive on the growth. So at the moment the growth tick in Bundabar is 143 days. I'm going to start really screwing with that and driving it down. So we go full run like that. Again, let's call this one the old Buzz Bundabar. Right, Bundabar Buzz, get in there. And let's get 1, 2, 3, and 4, and get out of my road. And one more and get out of my road. And then you go, and Mr. One that's left. Let's reverse your order. So we want to go, first things first, we're ending at the woods. Where's the woods? Where what? Oh, woods is that. So we're going to start at the woods, then we're going to go to west, then we're going to go to central, then we're going to go to Bundabar, then we're going to go to the airport, and give me 4 of those as well, and let's get them up and running. So what was that growth tick? It was 143 days. So watch how quick that growth tick comes down, and I'm hoping that we can grow that very fast. How old are you? 12 years. Go back to the demo. Alright, and hopefully we can really ramp up this vehicle revenue. Oh, we have $11 million in cash, which is great. Let's get through the celebrations. Thank you. I love that you love that I love you. So we've got 11 million in cash, so that ticks off having $10 million. I don't know if our overall revenue is exceeding 3 million yet. Not even close, because we're just trying so hard to push up this road vehicle revenue, which is not obviously the most efficient use of our time, but it is what we need to do at the moment. So, I mean, we're doing well. The road vehicles, so in just from 1975 to 1977, we have more than, we will come close to doubling our vehicle revenue, which is a fantastic outcome. So let's just check in on here. So there's still 552 bags of valuables there, and we have 300 bags of valuables here. So we can continue to just clone the crap out of these and assume that every one of these is going to make us 3 to 4 grand. So that should be another 12 grand to our bottom line, because this just doesn't show any signs of running out of valuables. So I don't know why they're stopping there. Let's get another depot here to try and encourage them to stay on the main route. I don't know if that was them going over there or somebody else, but that way they don't have to backtrack over here if they don't want to. They can just stop in on their way. Alright, so yeah, so that is not, so that's just been hammered and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. That is starting to get a little bit smashed, but that's okay. We don't want this to run out of valuables, because if it runs out of valuables, then only one trip is profitable, and that starts to put some pressure on our network. So I'll get one more in there for now. Alright, let's have a look at how crazy our city looked. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we've got 2 years left. I don't think we're going to get the ship one, but we are driving. So we finished 232. Jeez, that's good. Alright, so we more than doubled our road vehicle income in 2 years. Alright, I'm confident we can get this road vehicle one across the line. I just don't know where we're going to drive another 70k of shipping income from. with our existing network. I just don't think. See, that's not got any extra capacity, and I can't see, and that's empty, so that's not going anywhere. And then the one on this side, oh, 1,500. Whoa. Okay. All right. Can I get another one in here somewhere? All right. Whoa, that's a lot of passengers. All right. Can I get something in here? Okay. Yep. All right. I like that. All right. Let's go. Another ship. Tiger Shark. And let's send that to this one here. And then to this one here. All right. And let's clone that. Where's my clone button? So let's get 3 of those going. Alright, so that's good. And that's going to be, old shippy is to Gowan. Alright, so Valley. Alright, so this is passenger from Valley to Garth Allen. Right, so we can pop that in to that group there. Old Hurt Valley. Now, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and cheese this. So I don't know how many passengers we'll end up with here and how quickly this particular one will grow. I mean, it's got a really good catchment, but we should be able to cheese how many passengers we've got. Just absolute insane amount of passengers we've got here, and parlay that into multiple stations. So I think what we now do is we go, can we get one here? No. There we go. Alright, so that's got some catchment there. Alright, so then again, let's get a new dock. We'll sit in here because that'll actually look pretty cool. And then again, we will get the Tiger Shark and go here to, where is it? Here. Let's just get that up and running now so I can start getting the passengers happening. And then let's go. So that is just really going from Garthauren to, wait, it was Garthauren docks to Garthauren West. Docks to West. Okay. So let's pop you, passenger Garthauren, docks to West. Alright, and then let's go into there and let's get a couple more of those. And let's see how that goes. Alright, so that's moving, and oh, we're putting a dent in that. Alright, so I don't want to do any more than that at the moment. We'll see how that shakes out. We've got another oil field. Okay, which oil field is new? It must be this one. Which one are we not going to? We're definitely going to that one. So we've got another oil field. Alright, new ship. Oil. Not too big. 920, 60, 460. What are we using here? What ship are you? We're using a Taurus something or other. 420,000. So 420,000 for 22,000. 460,000 for 28,000. I think I know why. And what speed is that? 48 kilometers. And that is 20. Okay, let's go this one. This is faster. Alright, so buy and refit ship. Set for oil, I'm assuming. Yep, brilliant. Alright, we're going to send that to this brand new thing here. And then send it to... Oh, it's just got to get to here. Alright, is that... No, here. This one. Alright, so get rid of that one. Alright, so woods, yep. Alright, so full load, all cargo, no unloading, and then no loading, transfer. Alright, excellent. Alright, so that's not going to add much because it's a transfer route, but it will help a little bit, but not really. I don't think it actually even counts at all, but it's just going to give us more goods anyway. Alrighty, we've got buses running all over this place. 184, 29, 56. Yep, so that's fairly busy. Oh no, we've emptied this dock out. We've gone too hard. We've gone way too hard. All right. So let's just send you back home. We've absolutely overwhelmed it. Oh, it's just so many passengers. I was so excited, but I think we've got too many ships on there now. Alright, so can you go back to your dock, and can you go back to your dock? And we'll just retire you, and we'll retire the other one, and that way we'll keep the other ones profitable, and hopefully we can get some capacity. Alright, how are we travelling? We're at 122 in May, so June we're going to finish about 150, so we're going to get close to 300, I think. Alright, what else can we do? This was at a 144-day growth tick. It's now at a 39-day growth tick. Fantastic, love to see it. And the passengers are healthy, so that's going to be ramping up. Alright, let's find another town that we can just smash. Oh, the ever angry Ranford finally likes us. Okay, so let's what's your growth tick? 200 days. Alright, let's get its growth tick. Oh my goodness, it's almost touching as well. I don't want to do this because I wanted to do it organically, but Brisbane and they're not going to touch. I'm just going to do it because it feels like they're building out so they don't touch. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to have to go and pay 2 bribes. So let's get my 2 bribes paid for using the farmland up. Thank you, 1, 2. But we now have a super city that stretches from Brisbane all the way down to Ranford. Like, both of these cities are now touching, which is wild. Like, that is spanning nearly half the map, and we've got a super city. And then Gosford's Point, is it touching? It's trying to touch. I think this is Brisbane, so are they technically touching? I'm not sure if they're technically touching yet because my train station has kind of cut them in half, but in terms of the urban area, so really all we need to do to make these guys touch, let's bridge over here, give them a glorious bridge, and they are now also touching. Oh, and this is joined up to Chiringa organically. So we have a well, it's not continuous urban area, it's pretty close though. So we have almost a continuous urban area from Chiringa through Gospers Point, down to Brisbane, through Ayton and into Ranford. That is ballistic. Oh, I love this. Alright, I'm just getting I am way too excited. Alright, let's pop in. Let's get a road depot in here. And then let's go bus station here. Let's get a bus station in over here. Then we can pop one in here and one in here. And what we're going to do just to help this out is we're going to bring in a little chink off this road here. Going to kill some trees, which will probably upset them in the short term, but hey, that's the price you pay for development. And then I think, oh, they've already got a bridge over. Okay, this is brilliant. They've already bridged over. So let's get good old bus. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then we want 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's, I forgot to add them to their group. So this is the Ranford. Buzz Ranford. Righty-ho, Buzz Ranford. Pop them all in there just so I can keep an eye on them. Righty-o. So let's get 4 of those going. And then the one that's left over, let's switch the order around. Don't need that anymore. So, yep, you love that. I love that. So we started at Ranford Central and then we went around. So let's go west first, then we go transfer, then we go east, and then we want 4 of those as well. And we are off to the races. Alright, so that was at our 200-day growth tick. We are probably going to hammer that now. So let's see how quick that drops down. We could probably throw... how's Manus going? 39-day growth tick. We could probably throw some mail. Let's throw some mail. So these... Oh my gosh, 1,500 passengers. Okay. Alright, let's stick another... Let's just get another thing in here to increase capacity. And then let's pop this over here. And then let's just go bus to here and then to here. And we'll just have that doing a loop. So let's pay a bribe so that we can build on the farmland. And then let's join this up here before it gets overbuilt. and that way they can go down. Oh no, they're just going to be able down and around. They'll be fine. Alright, but what we do want to do is get a road depot somewhere remotely close, which I think this is good here. So, actually, let's delete that right away and let's build it this way. Great, fantastic. Right, so that means that right on that run they can just pop in, which is great. Let me just get rid of that bus there, wherever I don't know where I was building that. And let's build it here. Alright, so let's go here to here. Nice and easy. Alright, so we've got passenger Manus Forest to... oh, sorry, I think it's Manus Forest. Manus transfer to east. Right. And let's get, I think, 3. Oh, I need one more. 3 in that direction. And then the one that's left, let's just switch it and get 3 in that direction. I've got to put them in that thing. Alright, passenger Manus, here we go. Pop them in there. Alright, so we've got those in there, so that's sitting at 25-day growth tick. That's probably going to increase. Bundabar has dropped to a 48-day growth tick, which is fantastic. We are not overloading these yet, but they are starting to build up, which is good. We don't want to put mail in there yet, but I think Manus will be ready for mail soon. I cannot believe this mess. It's just ballistic. Ranford was at a 200-day tick. That's now dropped to 48 days. Alright, so I think the next place we want to go is... let's have a look. Oh my gosh, 1,600 passengers. 1,100 passengers. What am I doing? Alright, let's clone some vehicles. Yep. Oh, I can't buy. It's not available. Alright, you go back to the station. I need to upgrade you. How old are you? How old's your mate? 6 years old. Yep. So let's send you back to the station as well. So that I just want to, what I'm going to do to save myself a lot of annoyance and pain is I'm just getting the new Hereford bus. It will have automatically copied, now who's who? Who's who? Okay, you're 29, right, so let's just get rid of you and new vehicle. So it will have automatically copied the orders over. So rather than me having to redo the orders, I've just changed the buses out and I can grab the cloning tool and just clone the crap out of these buses now, and that will keep them grouped, so they'll still be in the same group, and they will also have the orders, so I don't have to redo all of that. Alright, that is crazy town. How many people? So there's 1,100 there, 1,700 there, and there's nobody at this one for some strange reason. We just don't like this one. I guess because the catchment is mostly airport and train lines. I don't know. What are you doing with this janky ass road, you idiots? Alright, I think then the next thing to do is we can just straight up build in Sharinga because we have a road connection. So let's pop a depot in there, and then let's just think about this. So we're going to need to pay them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably a fair bit. Alright, before we pay them, let's get the bus terminals in case we upset them. So we want one in the center of town here, we want one here, we want one here, and then we're going to come up here, I think, and down here. So we need to pay for 2 there and 2 there. So let's give them 4 bribes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can build straight up here and straight up here, and then join those together, and then we can put our little bus station in here. And yeah, I think that's good. Alright, so let's get a vehicle going. Hereford bus, off you go. And we want here, 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 and here. And obviously we want to put that in its little group. So you are Chiringa Buzz. Not Buzz X. Buzz Chiringa. And Buzz Chiringa. Let's pop you in your group. And then again, we want to, I think 3 each direction will be good starting point. So we'll just get those up and running. And then the other one that's left will reverse the order. So we're going to start at woods. We're going to go to south. We'll then hit up central and then back to the beginning and 2 more of those. Alright, so again, this is probably sitting at like a 200-day growth tick at the moment is my guess. Not growing at all. So that will certainly stimulate some growth for that section there. Gospers is growing every 12 days now. That's crazy in itself. This is growing every 3 days. I don't know if you can make it. I don't even know if it can grow any faster. Oh my goodness. Alright, where is that train that's sitting on that line? There it is there. Where's the, here we go. So we are just going to clone that to help with our revenue twice, because there is just so much sitting in there, it's ridiculous. And there's a little bit there, but the other thing we're going to do as well, I think the cheeky thing we're going to do here is let's get road out, and we're going to build a road bridge over a massive train line to kind of encourage them to grow into this area here. So I want to get as much as I can around this station, because at the moment, because of how many tracks I've got, it's still kind of sitting on the edge of town. So I think building some road bridges for them. I can't even see. Why is that not connected? It's not connected. Can you connect? There we go. Will mean they don't have to waste a growth tick getting the road out there. They can just build a house. So we'll see if that helps them in any way. Build out. It would also be cool just to have the city going through the train lines. That would be really cool in itself. So that's growing every 48 days now, which is great. Manus is now growing every 25 days. And we did have another year pass. So where did our road vehicle end up? 298,000. Oh my gosh, this is, we are really, really close. We are going to go close. This is our last year. We are going to go very, very close. We've got passengers out the wazoo here. Give me some vehicles to clone. Come on. We just need to, as much as we can. It's just, it's a throughput issue now. Can I jam enough vehicles through these stations this year to achieve the goal? I don't know. I'm going to go close. How are we with... Yeah, so that's pretty maxed out. We're really starting to smash this mail. Still heaps of mail there. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we've got 600 bags there. And we've got... Let's just get rid of that. So we've got 600 bags there. We've got 2,500 bags, which is sitting on this one here. That is crazy. Alright, let's get another road depot in here. And then what we'll do actually is we'll put... That's going to take up there. And that's there. So let's just pop one here as well. Alright, and then have we got a depot somewhere on this circular nonsense mess? No. Alright, so we just grab this here. I'm not going to bother putting them into groups. I just need to try and get the number before we run out of time. Alright, if I can get this vehicle one, I think I'll be happy. I really do. Alright, and 4, and then let's get that. Actually, one more, because there's just so much missing here. Alright, great. And then let's reverse the order, so that goes there, that goes there. And then we get 4 of those as well. You know what, I am going to clean it up. I feel like 30 years I've had a clean grouping system. I don't want to disappoint you guys and be lazy right at the end. So let's go in here quickly. And this is Mail, Ayton, and it's... Can't even see there's that much going on. Upper to west to Holt. Right. So, Mail, Ayton, Upper, Mail. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright. So you can see these goals are hard, but when you put your mind to it, they are achievable. A company value sitting at 15 million. So I think, yep, we've hit the gold for company value. Go Sports. We're not quite going to get the bank balance one for gold. Our total revenue is not even close. Our train revenue, I reckon we could have got the train revenue there, but we're just trying to complete the bronze road vehicle revenue. Our shipping revenue, are we going to go close for shipping revenue? Oh, shipping revenue is so hard. It's just so hard. Alright, so 78, so we're going to fall short on that. Like, I just don't think we're going to get there. There's less packs this year. If we were ever going to do it, we were probably going to do it last year when there was like 7 million people at this boat station. I don't think we're going to get there this year, unfortunately. But very achievable. But let me just turn this off so you can see this blob. It's absolute blob. So Chiringa wasn't growing. It's now growing every 39 days. Bundabar is now growing every 48 days. Manus is growing every 25 days. And Ranford wasn't growing, and now it's growing every 48 days. So I'm hoping these guys will get us across the line. The passengers are not huge. I mean, there probably is a lot of passengers there. I'm just absolutely smashing them with buses at the moment. But that should, look at that. There's a football stadium going in there now. So their growth tick is going to just ramp up quite dramatically. How are we at Manus? 22 passengers there. 25 passengers there. 38, 42 there. So we're getting really good service there, which is why that's probably cranking along at 25 days. And Bundabar, it's doing well, so that's pretty empty. That one's empty. That one's fairly empty, and the bus is on the way. So they're doing really well. How are we doing with goods? So yeah, we've maxed out our goods, which is good. Hopefully we'll get some growth on that. We've got very good rating, which means it's a good chance of increasing. I think what we need to do in Bundabar is let's do a large advertising campaign, build a statue for myself. I don't want to fund road reconstruction because that's just going to hurt me. And then I'm also going to go down here as well and do a large advertising campaign and build a statue because that's just going to give me a bonus on my ratings. And then same here, let's do a large advertising campaign. We've already got the statue. Alright, and then yep, let's go up to this one as well, and let's get the build a statue and a large advertising campaign. And hopefully that will push us over 360. What are we at? 275 October. I don't think we're going to quite make it. I think we're going to end up at about 320, 330, which is going to leave us a little bit short. But look, I'm happy. I'm happy with the run that I've had. Cannot wait to see if someone else does this challenge. I think it's a really fun challenge. It's really brought the game back to life for me, and it's made it less of a Factorio and more of a really fun kind of SimCity style where you really are focused on the people, their needs, building something that works properly. I think the fact that I've been forced to build every mode of transport has made me think about the game differently rather than just building like the most efficient train network. It's like, how do we incorporate these? How do we connect these things? How do we make them make sense? I love this mega city that's just developing in the middle here. It's absolutely crazy. I may just keep playing this and do like a where are they now video to see where this ends so I can show you guys where we actually finish up, because this, I think this isn't done yet. I think we can get this to join up. I mean, it's getting close. And then we could get that to join up to that, and we could get Bundabar to join up with that. And then I think there's a world where I don't think we're going to get all the way from Black Point all the way to Ranford, but never say never. I think we can get there. We could get some growth happening in Off-Fire Glen here, some growth in Blackstone, some growth. We could destroy the forest. I feel like this should be a protected area. This should be protected green space. And at the moment, my train network is acting like a little bit of a fence. But Ayton is encroaching into the forest, and I think we can destroy the forest. I think that's a thing that we could do. I'm really happy with where it's ended up. We've got a couple of days left, and then we'll see where it falls. This has been a longer episode, but I think, this is the final one, so we're pretty close. 30... and we get ready to pause, and it's going to click over. There we go. Alright, where did we finish for? Oh my gosh, we're $17,000 short. which means probably if I kept building, we would hit it next year. Oh, wait. We have a year. Extra long episode, guys. Extra long episode. We have one more year. I didn't realize it's the start of 1980. I started in 1950. Let's freaking go. I need to find $17,000 in road vehicle income. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I think I need to find $50,000 in shipping income. I don't. It's not a thing that's going to happen. We can do the road one. All right, have we built this out yet? We've got buses going. Where else can we put buses? I need more buses. Here. Oh, are we in this city? We're in this city. Do the city hate us, or are they okay with us? Mediocre. Mediocre is good enough for me. All right, the city doesn't fully hate us. This is the next city we're going to smash. All right. All right, let's go bus station, bus station. Let's go on the outer run here. Bus station, bus station. Not much is going to happen here, but let's go bus station, bus station. Let's pay 2 bribes. 2 bribes. 1, 2. I don't care about... Oh my gosh. Okay, you're getting old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it you? Okay, go back to the station. I'll fix you up. All right. So we've paid our 2 bribes, so we can join this up to make that make sense. And then I think what I'm going to do is, so I can be on this run, I am going to pay 1 more bribe, and then I'm going to build my road depot right there. That will stop them from doing janky nonsense here. You're waiting in the depot, thank you, and let's replace you with a more efficient bus, and off you go. Alright, I think that's good. We got 1, 2, 3. How do we get more? How do we get more? I think we want... Alright, yep, so let's go here. It's not going to let me build there, but will they let me clean it up? No, they're not going to let me clean it up. Alright, so let's just go there and there. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and then... Alright, so how do we do this? So we go down here. Alright, so we can build along here. Come up here like this, and then we can connect 2 to the train station. Right, so we're going to go... Okay, this is what we're going to do. So 5's the magic number. 5 just absolutely makes the growth tick go ballistic. So that's why I'm looking for 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just need to make sure that so which order did we go? Go away for a second. And go away for a second. I don't know why I'm in Brisbane. Alright, so we're going here. Then they can come... Where did I go from there? So we're going there, then they're going to come up here. So that's good. So then we just join this road here like this. So they can then come down and around here, which isn't super fast, but it is the fastest way. Then down through there. So that's somewhat efficient. Okay, so this is going to be the Khan-Kaban Buzz. What a cool name. Khan-Kaban Buzz, and I think this will be the one to push us over. I think this is actually going to be enough to get us there, and then I want to try and focus on the shipping to see if I can get that up and running. Alright, so let's get that going there. Get all of you out of my face. Which feels like a button that when you started a road vehicle, it automatically like closed its what's his name? I don't know what his name is. So we want to go north, central, woods, Kaban, east, and then back around again. And give me 4 of those. Alright, I think that's going to get us where we need to get to for road vehicles. And sorry for the extra long episode, but this is it. After this year, we're done. So you're probably in for another 5 more minutes, maybe 10 more minutes, and I'm very most of them have been 50 minutes, but I thought I had 5 years left, but obviously I had 6. Alright, okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, how do they feel about us? Poorly. Why? Why do you feel poorly? I don't like that, because it means as soon as I build something, they're going to hate me. Alright, so let's get a road bridge in. Yep, okay, hang on, I can't build it yet. Alright, so let's go over 1 like this, come over here, and build a road bridge to here. Yes. And then we'll connect that up. This thing. Oh, and I didn't destroy that farmland, but I did destroy 2 farmlands. So let's give them some money. And then we've got connection in there now, which is good. We need that to fulfill our fulfillments. Alright, so they feel poorly about us, so we need to get them to feel now they don't like us because we built 1 bridge and destroyed 1 piece of farmland. My goodness. Alright, tree away. I'm going to have to pay for that farmland. Do you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to pay them for like 12, 20 bits. I don't know how much it is. How do you feel about us? Poor. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Right, there we go. Shut up. Stop being annoying. Right, they feel poorly. Poorly's good. Poorly means we can build. Yep, that'll do. And then I'm going to build a inefficient go around. Right, and there we go. And they're already angry at us again. It's so infuriating with these small towns. These country towns and their anti-development. Right, just, here we go. And go there. And you are, what are you? New, annoying. Should just call you small town number 7. Winging. You're not winging much. You're just winging my last nerve. Alright. Put that in there. Close that. Clone that. I'm not even going to bother changing the directions. I don't care. Just want to get that growing. I need them to get a bit happy with me because I could utilize that lake and try and connect into here somehow. But we've connected that up. It's just nothing. There's nothing on the ocean. Oh, over here. Man, if I was over here, I could get some stuff running. But there's really not a lot. Even that's not very close to the ocean. That's not very close to the ocean. We've got oil fields popping up everywhere, but not on the part of the map where I am, which doesn't help me at all. Though, in saying that, there is some oil fields here and the refinery is here. So, I'm at this refinery. So what I need to do is I need to build a road from my refinery. So, let's connect up a depot. And then let's build a road from my refinery down to this refinery. And then that will connect in. We might even build into the bay as well. Alright, so let's come down here. Oh, one more. Down here. Brilliant. Alright, and then we can connect up to this road here. Okie dokie. And then, now that we're technically down here, we are going to pop this land in one more. Just to open this up a bit. Like so. Give me a nice little inlet to make my station so that it can be connected to my existing network. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop in one of these, pop it in here, and then we are going to be able to build a dock, and we'll build that. Let's build that. Yeah, let's put that here. It feels protected there. And then now that we're connected, let's get oil. What one did we get before? It was the Traris or something, wasn't it? This one. All right, let's grab. Oh, it's only 37 kilometers. All right, can we sort these by maximum speed? They are sorted. So this one does 48 in the open ocean, 980,000, 48, 460,000, half the running cost. Let's get this one. Buy and refit, and then we're going to send that to here and then to here. And this is actually going to make us money because we're not transferring. We are delivering, which is good. All right, unload if accepted. Get that up and running and clone that bad boy out of the gate. And then I think, can we get, was there another one somewhere close by? No, it was all the way down there. So then let's get the bigger one that takes 980,000. And let's build that. And then we're going to send that down here and then down here. And then we want a full load, all cargo, no unloading. And then no loading and no, not transfer, unload. Yes. Alright, so we'll get them going. Alright, yeah, we're all excited that stuff happened. Because then we can try and get some packs flying between there as well if we need even more ship income because we're now connected to Karaga Bay. Alright, so let's jump into here and we've got New oil, and this is Corrigan Bay. Alright, and that's the two first ones. This one, Corrigan Bay. Alright, so that one and that one. And then these guys are going to oil Raidawa, which will be these ones. And this one I think is the one that's up here at the one. Oh, we build 3? Yep. Yep. Oh, you are in the wrong group. How did you get in the wrong group? So 13. So you're oil. Okay. Alright. Oil. Right. That'll do. Right. We are going to go close. What are we, November? November, please tell me we've got the vehicle income. 335. I swear if we don't get there this year, we're going to fall short again, aren't we? We need 360. Please don't kill me on the shortness again. I just need everybody doing their thing. Everybody, deliver, 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 deliver. Come on. 345. All right, we're past last year. We've still got a month to play. 350. We're definitely, unless we somehow jag these oil ships. If we had done them earlier, we might have got there, but we won't quite get that. But come on, 351. Let's go. 352, 353, 354. We've still got more than half a month. 355, 357. Let's go. 358. Oh, 359. We are there. Oh, we took our vehicle income in 3 years from less than 100k to 360k. I just want everybody to appreciate how stupid this game is sometimes. That is ballistic. I don't even know if we needed that extra thing that I put in. Like we're now at 370, 373. We're gonna pretty get close to cracking 390. Like we're definitely gonna roll over 380, I think. Oh, it's slowing down a little bit. 27th. All right, so we've hit 380, and where are we gonna end up? We're gonna end at 381. Oh, and we went really close. Those ships, if they had got back, they were going to be decent, I think, but they were never going to get back in time. All right, that's it. We've done it. Sorry for the long episode. We can tick off the bronze revenue goal for ships. For road vehicles. I know I'm going to get the ships next year. I'm just going to tick this one off in my heart because we've still got 20 years to complete the bronze goals. So I don't think we got any more goals over here. Let's just have a look. Our total revenue was 2.3. We were chasing 3, which we didn't quite get. Road vehicles 900k. We just got to 360, so obviously nowhere near. Airplane income not even close. We've just dipped below on the air, but that's because of the plane crash. If we'd replaced that plane, we would have been fine. Ship revenue, we're not there. Town sizes. Did we hit the town size goal? We would have got close on that. So we need 10 towns over 5,000 packs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, we went close. 9 and 10. So they are. I think we've missed the silver cutoff. This is the silver cutoff. So we didn't quite get there. We were too short on that. We've played our 30 years, but man, we went close on the town size as well. But we managed to complete 3 of the silver goals. 1 of the gold goals. I don't think my bank balance is high enough. No, it's not. I'm happy with that. Thanks for watching my little series. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's just, instead of looking at my ugly, boring text box, let's just look at the beautiful monster that we created. I really hope you enjoyed this. Again, please feel free to try the challenge yourself. Tag me in it. And if someone could get Master Hellish to find this and do this challenge, I would love to see what a pro can achieve, because I am by no means good at this game. So Shadowhunter signing off. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll see you during my next holiday.